Okay, this is ABRSM Grade 3 Theory, question 1.2. This one you have to add the one missing bar line to each of the five melodies. So one bar line. Now, the first thing we do is to look at the time signature. So in question A, it's 2 crotchets, and we can count either from the beginning or the end and see if we can figure out where that line is going to be. So I know that I've got I've got a quaver which is half a crotchet there, and then if we add this up together, that's also going to be half a crotchet, and then that itself is 1. So I suspect the line is going to go very much there. I'm going to check the other side though, just as a sanity check, and I've got a quaver which is worth a half. Now I'm going to skip the triplet for the moment, go and look at the end. That's a quaver, so that's a half, and that is another half. So if this makes a half, then we're going in the right direction. So the way to deal with triplets is knock one off and then look at what's left. So we've now got 2 semiquavers, and if you add them together, all you have to do is to remove one of the lines. So that gives you a quaver, which is of course a half. So I think we did get the bar line in the right place, but it's good to check both sides. Okay, the next one is 6/8. So in 6/8, we're going to be looking at 2 dotted crotchet beats, which come out as 3 quavers. So it's going to be that. And we're going to make sure that we put our bar line in the right place. So we've got our first dotted crotchet there. And then so we need another dotted crotchet. Now, if we add all of those together, we're going to get something very similar to that 3 quaver pattern. So I think we're going to put our bar line there, but we're going to check the other side. So here we have got 2 quavers, and this is another quaver, which makes our first 3. And then I've got 1 quaver there, 1 quaver there. And if you add these 2 together, you just take one of the tails off and you've got another quaver there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I think I've got the bar line for this one. Okay, the next one is 3/2, which is 3 minims. So we're going to be looking for 1, 2, 3. So I'm just clear a bit of space to make sure it's easily to read, and we'll go back to our number 3. So 3 minims. So right, well, there's 1 crotchet there. I'm going to call that's my crotchet, and then I've actually got half a crotchet and half a crotchet there. So that is going to be, that bit is going to be a minim in itself. So that's my first minim. Okay, then that in itself is another minim, and then I want to find another minim. So this is going to be, got 2 quavers there, that's going to be 1 crotchet, that's another crotchet there. So that bit is going to be another minim. So I think I'm going to put my bar line here, but I'm going to check the rest of the bar. So I've got a crotchet, which is 1.5, put it up there, I'm just doing, and then I've got the quaver, which is your other half, and so that in total is going to be 2. So that's a minim, and then I've got these 4 quavers here, which I know if I add up 2 quavers it's a crotchet, 2 quavers it's a crotchet, so that's a minim underneath, and the last 2 notes are also minim. So check from the bar line here, 1, 2, 3 minims.